Pakistan has a lot to battle. On one hand, the cricket team is in shambles. Their run in the Champions Trophy all but over. It has been a disappointing run for the country. And outside the cricket field too, things don't seem to be going all too well either. The management continues to make blunders, and it isn't just about failing to pick the right side. In the latest mishap, Pakistan is getting mocked for playing India's national anthem. It happened during a pre-match ICC ritual where the national anthems of the contesting teams are played out. And given India isn't travelling to Pakistan, isn't playing in Pakistan, the goof-up during the match between Ashes rivals England and Australia in Lahore over the weekend surprised everyone. Instead of Australia's Advance Australia Fair, the Lahore stadium echoed with Jana Gana Mana. While the mistake only lasted for a few seconds, it was enough for the social media to get one more reason to taunt Pakistan. Now, this is not the first time that there's been a faux pas regarding the host country playing a national anthem. Pakistan have become part of a pretty infamous list in this regard. Over at the Paris Olympics last year, Sudan's anthem was played during a basketball match between South Sudan and Puerto Rico. In 2018, at the AFC Under-19 Championship in Indonesia, the organizers mixed North Korea with that of South Korea. At the IIHF World Championship in 2017, hosts Germany and France played Slovenia's anthem during Slovakia's game. And China too finds itself part of this list. In 2014, at the World Artistic Gymnastic Championship, they played the anthem of Uzbekistan instead of Ukraine. The list is of course longer than this, but these are some of the most prominent ones. So clearly, this isn't the first instance of a mistake being committed over a matter regarding the national anthem being played out. And yes, these things, while they shouldn't really happen, they are brushed aside owing to human error after, of course, a few apologies are given in. But the reason this one has snowballed into a larger matter is because it involves India and Pakistan. The political turmoil that these two countries are involved in has made the situation obviously more intense. Add to this India's reluctance to travel to Pakistan over security concerns, something that Pakistan were not too happy about, but had no other option really but to agree to that hybrid model. And it was keeping that very thing in mind that the PCB decided not to hoist the Indian flag on one of the structures of the Karachi stadium that a fan caught wind of, and that, of course, that video went viral. Only the flags of 7 teams were put out at that point, and a PCB source reportedly told a huge media outlet that it was no error. They only decided to recognize and put up the flags of the countries that were playing their matches in Pakistan and had not refused to travel there. They, of course, rectified this by including the Indian national flag once the tournament kicked off. But coming back to the issue of the Indian anthem being wrongly played out, reports say the PCB has blamed the ICC, the International Cricket Council, for the error and have asked them for an official clarification. The only heartwarming aspect coming out of this entire story is that for those few seconds that the Indian anthem was played out mistakenly, it was met with loud cheers. Somewhere you really feel for the Pakistani fans who love the sport, who have been waiting to watch India and some of the star Indian players play in their own country. The common people, the common Pakistan fans seem to be the biggest losers for absolutely no fault of theirs. But Pakistan has much to do to ensure a smoother rest of the tournament from here on. They jumped too many hoops to get this going in the first place, delayed stadium renovations, some of which still received flack even as the tournament started. Controversial incidents on the field of play, a lack of crowd coming in to cheer their own national side. These are big, glaring issues that PCB need to tackle. What they can do to ensure a packed stadium with fans enjoying good quality cricket like the one between England and Australia, that's what the Pakistan Cricket Board really needs to focus on and crack.
I have made the decision of a military operation.
Putin's aggression against Ukraine will end up costing Russia dearly.
Zelensky better move fast or he's not going to have a country left.